Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Give double honors to the elders of Israel, who are the elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth and sincerity. The house of David. On the screen, if you know anything about Martin, you should know this guy. His character in Martin is angry man. And every time Martin is by him and he says something to him, the dude responds back with an attitude and tell Martin to sit his ass down. This is actual stereotype in society, that the black man is always angry. And hey, it is, we have a right to be angry. It's true, we are angry a lot. Not angry enough, to be honest, but they make it seem like it's a negative thing to be angry, for us to be angry, but it's not. And I'm gonna just give a couple of scriptures backing that up. First, I'm gonna start off with Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So there's a time for everything. There's a season for everything. Okay. Verse 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. The times we're in right now, we're in a time to weep and mourn. We're not in a time for laughter and dancing. Okay, so that goes into the angry man complex. We're mourning, we're weeping. Because we're in hell. So why wouldn't you show those characteristics? Okay, and that's not saying you don't. There's not times where you laugh. Of course, there's times where you laugh. Like I said, this is the show Martin. I think this show is very funny. It's my personal favorite show. So when I see it, I laugh. But I don't let that consume me. Majority of the time, I am mourning and weeping. Okay. When you're with the brothers, you laugh. Brothers don't really dance, but you laughing, you dancing. It's a time for that. You're happy when you're amongst your brothers, so you do show that joy, but that's only but a little time. Overall, throughout the day, you're mourning and you're weeping, you're mad, you're angry. Okay? Go to another scripture. Ecclesiastes 7, verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Sorrow is better than laughter. This is the scriptures. It's better to be in sorrow than laughter in this time. It's the time for that. Okay, and it also said, sadness of the countenance. Your facial expression. The heart is made better by that. The mind is made better by that. Okay, and you jump down, and it kind of gives you the reason why. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. We're oppressed. That's undeniable. You cannot deny that. We are oppressed in the society. You know what they say, last hired, first fired. Okay. Even if you do got a job, the wages ain't shit. And even if your wages is good, the job ain't shit. You still got to work for Esau or these heathens. Okay, you're not making what you deserve. We're supposed to be getting paid daily. At the end of the day, you get paid weekly or every 2 weeks. Okay, so that's a hell right there. So even if you are, quote unquote, doing good, you're really not. Okay, so that goes into oppression. Okay. You can't even enjoy your kids the way you want to. And society makes your kids, fucked up. So you got to battle their demons that they have on them. Your wife the same way. That's oppression. Oppression comes from all angles. Okay, let me read that again. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. That's one of the first scriptures you learn. I know that was one of the first scriptures I learned. And the reason I'm bringing this out is, for the younger brothers, or even brothers that are not young in the spirit, don't don't feel bad when you feel that way, because you have people in the world that'll make you seem like you're crazy. Like I said, the stereotype of the black man is always angry. Like, that's a fucking bad thing. You kicking my ass daily. Why wouldn't I fucking be angry? I'm supposed to be royalty, and I'm not shit in the society. Why wouldn't I be angry? Why wouldn't I be mad? It's just it's simple. Now let me go to the Apocrypha real quick. This is Sirach 21 verse 20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man does scarce smile a little. So a fool is always with laughter. I got a friend, well, not a true friend, but an associate in the world. Every time I see him, he's always laughing. He's a fool. How can you be laughing 24/7 when you see your people getting fucked up? When you're fucked up, when you're not in a position to rule, what are you doing laughing? What are you doing laughing? And it says a wise man smiles but a little. So that's how you should be. If brothers deal with women and you take a picture with them, one of the favorite things they love to say, why don't you smile? You need to smile more. Your family say that. Smile more. No, I'm not smiling. I'm in a fucked up mood because of the conditions that my people are in. Why are you not mad? But the problem is, our people, they wanna just brush that off, because they know what's going on, but they want to brush it off. They don't they don't want to feel that way. They just want to forget everything. Let's move forward. You can't move forward when every time you try to move forward, the Esau and these other nations keep knocking your ass back. So how can you move forward? You move forward with these scriptures. You get spiritually better by learning these scriptures, and by learning these scriptures, you become a little more mad and angrier. Okay, knowing how you should be, and the position that you in, you can't truly be 100% righteous. For one, the flesh, and for one, even if you try to be, the society won't allow it. Like the Sabbath. The Sabbath falls on every, like for instance, the Sabbath now is Monday night to Tuesday night. Brothers work during the week, so you can't just take off of work. You'll get fired. That's oppression right there. And what did it say? Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. So there's no reason for you not to be that way. And like I said, for the younger brothers, it's okay feeling like that, man. It's okay. Don't let people deter your spirit when they point that out. Some brothers are more vocal about it, and more rah rah. So you don't have to be like the next man, but it is going to show if you're truly in the spirit. All right, let me get this last scripture. Sirach 18 verse 32. Take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. Don't be searching out trying to be happy. Don't be searching out the joyfulness, okay? Like I said, you have pockets throughout the day where you are happy, when you're with the brotherhood, or you might have a little you might be into sports, music, wherever the case may be, where there's a little segment of your day that you are more happy than you usually are. But that's not the spirit that we must be 24/7. So I'm not saying that you can't laugh, you can't be happy. You're going to do that. Let's not be over righteous here. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is, being angry and being mad is a righteous spirit because of the situation you're in today. Okay, now when you're with the brothers, and brothers is, going over the scriptures, or, drinking, having a good time, that ain't the time to be angry, because you're with the brotherhood. Enjoy that moment. But throughout the other times, you're going to be angry. But you have to be mindful of, like I said, it's a time and season for everything. So if you're at work, you can be angry at work, but don't let it show to where you can get fired. You have to be smart like that. But wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Okay, that was really it. That was the main point. So I ended off with that. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Give double honors to the elders of Israel, who are the elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth and sincerity. I hope you brothers have been edified. You brothers and sisters have been edified. And shalom.